but I've quit jobs before that. But this one was a little bit different because it was like, I'm back at my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you lose everything, you kind of like, maybe I gotta just have a job. My mom worked, everybody else worked. Maybe that's just what it is. But I always had something in me like, no, you can be the bull. And then my man was always saying it. Hey, you the bull. I'm telling you, you just gotta meet these people, bro. These people gonna love you, bro. You got the $1 million smile. He used to be saying all this shit. I'm like, so when he passed away, that shit was super deep, bro, because it was like, for one, it's your man. For two, it's from cancer. Now, I had a lot of friends pass away from getting, killed and different shit, maybe a car accident, killed. And I'm not saying that feels a lot better or worse, but it was like cancer was like, I ain't even know nothing about that shit. Oh, I was like, old people be having it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You might have an aunt, they're like, oh, she passed from cancer. It's like, damn, all right, well, she was 60 something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is my brain then. Mm-hmm. So when your man had cancer, but it's like, this is how it went, bro. So I'm in LA at the time, sleeping on one of my friend's couches. He hit me up. Yo, Heen. We start talking. He's like, bro, I've been having this crazy ass headache, bro, for like the last 3 days. Like a crazy John. Now, he always had headaches and shit like that, like all of us, you know what I'm saying? I have a headache sometime, whatever. I'm like, bro, go take a Tylenol, go take a Motrin or something. I heard the Motrins be working like that, whatever. He like, no, bro. I took everything. I took like 5 fucking Motrins the other night. And then I slept for 12 hours or something like that. He said he slept for 12 hours. His girl trying to wake him up. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm about to go get this joint checked out, bro. He's like, I gotta get it checked out because I know I don't feel right. I'm like, all right, well, just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A day go by. Maybe I'm gonna say he might have called me at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. So now it's 6:30. I'm like, damn, this boy ain't called me back. Should have been out there, John. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. I'm gonna let him hit me up. He probably busy. His sister called me and they like, yeah, Raheem, where you at? I'm like, I'm in LA. They're like, damn, I think you should probably try to get back to Philly because, you know what I mean? JP, he went to the hospital and they found a mass on his brain. Like a mass on his brain. What the fuck that even mean? I don't know, but they saying he need emergency surgery. So I think you need to probably get here. I don't know what's going on. Damn, so I go back. I ain't really got no bread like that at the time. So one of my homies that I was staying with, they was into their thing, willing and dealing or whatever. So it'd be people back and forth in the condo. And I had all my artwork on a wall that's probably like this, literally like this. So it'd be a painting. It's all these paintings. So this one boy walked in and I had one bear on the wall, one bear, 2 money signs in the eyes. I was just playing around with it. And he like, bro, you selling these Jones? I'm like, yeah. And I'm thinking in my head, damn, I need some bread to get back home. And he just walking like, you selling these Jones? I'm like, yeah, I'm selling all these Jones. Which one you like, bro? He like, that bear Jones kind of crazy. How much you want for that? And I'm like, damn, calculating in my head, how much I got right now? How much are you gonna take for me to get back home? Then I gotta get back to LA because I'm trying to do something out here. I'm like, yeah, 600, bro. He like, all right, I'll give you the 3 now. Then when I come back, because they would be coming back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, cool, you take that Jones when you come back, I'll be here. He was like, all right, here's the 3 now. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That came out of nowhere. And it was the bear. JP always was hyping his bear. You know what I'm saying that was the one. All right, cool. So boy come back. I get the rest of the money. I book my flight. And I'm not even thinking about it damn, he bought the bear. I'm just like, damn, the paint is so I can get back home. So I get back home and I get to the hospital and it was just I seen it a cut on his forehead. He already had a surgery and he was just off a little bit. My man was on it. So he's laying in the bed. He like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up? I'm like, what's going on, man? He's like, man, this shit crazy. I don't know, man. He would be talking regular and then he'd go off a little bit, like just saying a girl name or something like, yo, you speak to Shonda? And I'm just like, who? You know what I'm saying? It was just at that time, it was just a lot of, he had a brain surgery, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That can do all types of things. So he stayed in the hospital for about a week and a half. And every day I come up there, every day. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, we watching this is when Brian played with the Heat. So we watching those finals together. He never bet against Brian. I'm telling you right now, never bet against Brian. So when I hear that, when I see Brian and people be like, yo, you think gonna win? I'm like, never bet against Brian. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of that, me and him spending the whole week together, bro. So I remember pulling up to the hospital. This might be the 7th day. And I'm literally telling myself in my head, damn, bro, I hope this boy hurt me get out this hospital. This parking killing me. because the parking was like $22 a day or something like that to be able to park and go to the hospital. Or find a parking spot somewhere you'll never find one. So I'm like, dang, this joint killing me. So I walk up there. I'm like, damn, he ain't in the room. I'm like, yo, John Thompson, did y'all move his room? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, no, I think you need to go down to the family room. Da-da-da-da. I'm just like, the family room. So his girl was pregnant at the time. You know what I'm saying? I see her crying through the window with his mom and him. I'm like, the fuck going on? I walk in there, they like, yeah, he passed last night, Raheem. I'm like, I thought I'm getting chilled right now. I'm like, he passed? They like, the most I was thinking, right, was he gonna go to some kind of like rehabilitation center. We're gonna have to like figure it out, like getting back. I ain't know what was gonna go on, but he wound up he had stage 4 brain cancer this whole time. And that one crazy 2-day span of headaches was his sign to be like, dog, he might have felt other things too, but that was it where it's like, bro, I gotta get this joint checked out. And it take a lot for us to go to the hospital and be like, yo, I'm about to go let them look at my head. Like, that take a lot for us. So it was just a crazy time, bro. It was a crazy time. So that was like really the crossroad because he already got me to quit my job. I was already living it. And then he passed away. So I'm kind of like, damn, I'm almost like, I can make this as an excuse to go back to work or just be regular. But that nigga just always say, stop trying to be regular, bro. He used to tell me this. Why you trying to be regular? I'm like, what you mean? I got a job. Nigga, that's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I'm hearing everything that he used to talk to me about, bro, as I'm walking through this hospital. Like, and it was just the craziest thing ever, bro. It was like the craziest thing ever. So I took like maybe like a week off from not painting, not doing nothing, and just was just like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you got friends and then you got like brothers. You know what I'm saying? We was like brothers, bro. So it was like, that really kind of messed me up for a minute, but I just used it as motivation. I had to, because I already started. Like, I already left my job. I was already out my job 3 years. April 24th, it's 11 years that he passed away, this April 24th, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons for getting this space as well, for the mural, all of this stuff. I wanted to have a crazy celebration for his 10-year anniversary, but we was in Germany around that time. Mm-hmm. So I want to do something really, really cool for him in Philly. But yeah, man, he passed away. That shit fucked me up, bro.